It's been a tough couple of weeks. It's been a really tough week last few days, and I'm just really proud of our guys, the resiliency and the resolve they've had, and you never count out a young person that has a purpose, and I think you saw that today.
How much fun did you have today, and how much confidence can this win like
That was my number one goal for me and our staff and our team is why do you play? Why do you play growing up? Because you love it. We can never lose that, and that's tough. And everybody wants to win everyone, and the pressure or whatever you want to call that junk. But why do you play? You play because you love what you do. You love basketball, and we can't lose that because usually that's when you play your best and when you play the right way with a clear mind. And I was making sure our guys were going to have fun today, no matter what the result was.
The offensive execution, and how do you assess? You saw some of that on Wednesday, just didn't get the finishes today. You got the.
We finished. You're exactly right. We finished today. We really shared the ball. We shared the ball the other night. We just didn't finish open shots. I thought we did a really good job of getting downhill and sharing it and getting downhill and really finishing through contact, which we didn't do the other night. We didn't do it the last 2 weeks. I watched every game 2-3 times, and we had some great possessions, but we didn't finish, and that's been an Achilles heel for a lot of the year. Well, that's a great play, but we didn't get any points out of it. You saw that today. We got some points out of it.
How much you guys worked on that? Like Keyshawn talked about, you guys worked on 2-foot finishes and just different types of finishes the last couple of days. How much of you guys kind of addressed that specifically?
Yeah, it's without a doubt. There's not always a secret sauce. It's sometimes just keeping it real simple. Drive it really hard and play off of 2 feet. Play with great balance. Play where you're strong with the ball. I thought we worked on it. We emphasized it, and the guys did a great job of carrying it over. And you saw that today.
And defensively, I felt like you kind of really got back into your style when you went on that 11-0 run, you were forcing turnovers and everything like that. Then how big was that stretch for you?
Yeah, I think one thing that's helping is the young guys are just getting better and better defensively, being thrown in the fire here. And they had some great possessions, and then older guys had their backs. I thought we did a good job in the press of just making them a little more apprehensive, bringing the ball up, getting in their offense. We got some steals out of it, I thought, in our half-court pressure. And our guys being in the right place and we had a lot of deflections today that ended up leading to steals. And, the reason it feels really good because of our defense is because we finally converted some of our steals. And we had, I thought, one bad transition out of the turnover. We got a lot of points out of our turnovers today, and we need that down, the rest of the way.
How much in detail was it with your rotations and just players in general not getting in foul trouble considering your depleted lineup today?
It was an emphasis. Let's guard and be physical without fouling. Let's not put them in the line. I thought Jamal Brunt his scout report and how we were going to do it was great. I thought the rest of our staff really had our guys on edge to execute the game plan. And it's been a tough week this week. A lot of non-basketball stuff, but when it was time to lock into the basketball stuff, I think the guys did a great job, and our staff really did a super job getting these guys ready.
Coach Hassan had 10 points in like 13 minutes. I think he missed one shot.
Yeah.
You guys are about 59% inside the arc, and that's been a struggle. How well does he match essentially what you want to do on offense? Just having a guy like that back there that you can just throw it up and get it.
Exactly. He's getting the score where other people can't go. And so now that 59% goes up in the 60s, and for him it should be a lot higher because he's at a place where some people can't defend, and he gets past the backside of the defense, backside of the rim. So it's huge, and he's learning how to get there now. And he's learning to push through his roles and all that stuff. So, he's just getting better and better. Best thing about Hassan, he really listens. He really listens, and now it's starting to carry over to games. Brent Scott does an awesome job with him every day. They spend a lot of time one-on-one just learning the game. He's only played for a few years. So the feel in the game, and they understand where to pick his spots. It's getting better and better all the time.
And you talked about eating the rim earlier in the season, and it was rang in my ear the whole stretch. How well do you think the team ate the rim?
Without a doubt, because we also drew a lot of fouls. So that means we're not allowing the bump on the drive. We're not losing our angle. We attack the pad, attack the defense, we call it. But you got to eat the rim on your shot, and we just did a better job of that. Number one, I think it's mental toughness. Number two, it's experience. And, you know, just guys have had carryover, and you saw that today.
Off mental toughness. They went on, I think, a 7-0 run was the biggest one that they had, and Kel Sims hits the 3.
Yeah.
What did you notice today that was there on the floor that the opponent wasn't allowed?
Stick to the plan. Like we talk about it, you know, it's hurt us in this rut we've been in, that they, you know, so it would be a 7-0 run, and we gave them the ball back to make it 9 or 10 or 14 to 0 or 18 to 2, and that's really hurt us, especially with an older group of guys. But I think we've been addressing it over and over again, and you know, sometimes they don't always understand it when you want them to, but I think we're getting. You saw it today; it was a little bit better. I thought we did a good job the other day. We just didn't playing the right way and sticking to the plan, even when UMass made a run, but we just didn't finish enough plays. Today, you saw us stick to the plan even when they made a run, but finished, and then we made our runs, and that was huge.
Coach, you've had your struggles this year, but seeing the younger players step up. Last year, you guys were expected to win the A-10, only had 2 losses. Now it seems like people are kind of doubting a little bit. How do you feel about you guys being able to peak at the right time going into the A-10 tournament?
I didn't even think about it after the last couple games in the last week. Honestly, I didn't even care. I just cared to make sure our guys were right. You know, let's see what we can do here the rest of the way out. Let's make sure we keep our group tight, stay on path, and we're getting experience on the fly here. And if we play defense like I think we're capable of, and then we'll lace them up, double knot them, and see what happens. So you know, that to me is, you want to get hot at this time of the year, no matter what type of year you've had. You know, that's the plan. But to me, I'm not even worried about the result. I'm worried about the process of our guys doing things the right way.
GW couldn't get hot from 3 today. Did you guys do anything different, or was it just defense?
Well, defense really helps. When you hold the college team to 51 points, you better have a shot. You know what I mean? But the other side of it is, I thought we executed, we shared the ball, we moved it. We didn't take many bad shots. We took a couple quick ones, but we didn't take many bad shots. And we got downhill. So I just think we played the right way today. I think our guys played looser today. I played with a clear mind.
On that note, 3 guys had at least 3 assists.
Yeah.
How much was an emphasis on moving the ball? Because just from my vantage point,
Share the ball. No, you're exactly right, man. We talking about it. Move the ball. Move the ball, and good things are going to happen. Get your teammate open. It's probably going to come back to you, and you know, that's the ball sticks with this group, and when it doesn't, we're pretty good. And it's been an emphasis all year long. It doesn't mean they're always going to do it, as you've seen. But today we did it the right way. We got to continue that.
Speaking of assists, you possibly had the biggest one in pumping up the crowd that forced a GW shot clock
Yeah.
violation.
Well,
What was
for the rest of this year, man, nobody's going to have more fun than me. This is, and look, I don't care what anyone says. This is basketball. It's still a game, and it's not life and death. So I'm gonna have more fun than anybody, and if you're gonna come to my level, you're gonna have a lot of fun too.
how much fun was JG having when you cross-checked him there?
He didn't like. He's a little softy. He don't like that.
What would you rate Keyshawn's dunk in the first half?
Well, since I can't dunk, I'm not really a great judge of dunks. It was pretty nice. I mean, he's just getting better and better and more confident. And you know, the thing with Keyshawn is he wants to be such a good player and wants it so bad. Sometimes he tries too hard, and he wants to prove that I can do. And today he didn't try to prove anything. He just played basketball. Man, he was pretty good.
Off that, he obviously showed some good flashes in the minutes he got last year. This year, assuming a regular role, what has been kind of your overall assessment of his 29 games at this point this year?
Yeah, he's very talented and he's tough. You know, the biggest thing, and this isn't a knock because most guys go through this, is just having a feel to continue to play where you're always a threat. And that doesn't mean you have to score all the time or make a home run. Hit singles and doubles. They're winning plays too. And he's starting to learn the feel part of it more and more. And that comes with experience too. And so, you know, you'd rather work on calling the dog off than trying to get him on. And that's how he is, and I love it. I mean, he's a pit bull, and that's what you want. He's a VCU. You guys have seen that, and continue to get better and better. And I expect him to be a heck of a leader for us as we move along.
Can you address the Dariante situation?
No, I can't. I love the kid, I can't wait till he gets back with us. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.